Hey, how you doing? I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to prep and install an undersink water filter. This is going to be a carbon block system, and one of the first things we're going to do when we start is open our canister, and we're going to take our filter and put it right in the bottom of the canister and make sure it's seated properly. Like that, and then we're going to close our canister up. And if we look on the top, you can see where this says in and out. Different filter systems are going to be different, you know, when it comes to displaying how the water flows. We're going to go ahead and take these red caps out of here. And what we're going to use is we're going to use these press-in 1/4 by 3/8 inch fittings, and I really like these because not only are they easy to put in your filter, but they're also easy to install your water line, and then you just take and press it in like that, and when it seats, then it's good to go. And it's equally easy to take the line out. You just pull this tab back and you can pull your line straight out. And what I'm going to do now is put a little bit of Teflon tape on this, and it shouldn't take a whole lot because we've got a plastic situation here, and this is probably going to seal pretty easily anyway. Over the course of the time that I worked for a couple of major nationally recognized water treatment companies, I installed probably in excess of 1,000 under sink water filtering systems just like this, you know, between this and reverse osmosis. I really like these L-shaped fittings because they're easy for you to get your hands on. You can almost, well, I would say definitely tighten them enough by hand that you won't even need a wrench to put on it, which is going to be great because we're probably not going to need a wrench to install this on the supply line either. So we're just going to prep this here real quick, and take me in a few seconds here. Now, the reason I'm making this is I want you to see how simple it is to install your own water treatment system. You don't really, you know, as far as the sink filter goes, you really don't need a service tech to come out to your house and do this whole operation. I mean, the first time could take you a little bit longer, but the entire operation, after you've done it a time or two, may take 15 or 20 minutes. So, you know, that's you're giving up a little bit of time, but saving an extraordinary amount of money. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of cut this line and show you how this would be piped. And I just cut this line with a razor knife. It's really simple. This is your inlet on your outlet valve, or your outlet fitting. This would just go to your faucet. On the inlet side, this is obviously going to go to your supply line. Now, what I've got here for a supply fitting is we're just going to pretend like this is we're going to say that you've got 3/8 inch copper line underneath your sink, because I'd say that the majority of homes do. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what you would need to do to install this on a copper line underneath your sink. Say this is the copper line that goes to your cold water faucet underneath your sink. What we're going to do is we're just going to cut this copper line with a pair of tubing cutters. You can get these for probably $10 at your home improvement store or hardware store, and it's a fairly simple thing to do. So we're going to use this T, and this is a press-in fitting as well. And this is important when you're cutting your copper line. You're going to want to get a pair of copper cutters because you want these to be real smooth. So if you're particularly when you're using a press-in fitting. So that's all there is to it. As far as installing this T on your copper, and remember, shut your cold water off and cut your line. Just push your copper ends into your T, and then you just put your line into the fitting like that. So when you turn your cold water back on, you're going to be feeding water into your filter. It's going to go through your filter and come back out to whatever faucet that you bought to go along with your undersink filter. There's a lot of different brands, different styles available now, much more than there were than there was 15 years ago. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.